We are now 1 week away from the birth of Jesus. If we were to have lived at this moment in time, we would not have thought anything different of the day. Going to bed, rising in the morning, and conducting the day's activities would be the norm. If you were a shepherd at that time, you knew your place in society. A shepherd's job was hard, unforgiving, and required dedication. You were on the low rung of the societal ladder. A shepherd's job was thought of as lowly, and not in a good way. People would see you as the dirty individual that had to watch over the sheep, which would result in the food, wool, or, if without blemish, a sacrificial lamb. You would care for your sheep to such a degree that you would risk your life to defend them. You would lead them to green pastures, make sure that they were well watered, and watch over them by night. No doubt you would build a relationship with them. Your voice would become known to them, and they would follow you as their leader, their caretaker. You slept and ate in their presence. You walked with them and guided them. You healed their wounds and ensured their well-being. Though the world saw you as relatively insignificant, to the sheep you were one of the greatest parts of their world. The shepherd's position was relational to the work of Jesus, so much so that Jesus would liken himself to a good shepherd, referring to himself as such. He mentioned how a good shepherd would leave 99 sheep to seek out one that was lost. He sought me out, and I'm sure you can see yourself the same way. Jesus stated that his sheep hear his voice, and David refers to the Lord as his shepherd. But you are going through the motions of another day of shepherding. You may not be a shepherd, but you know the feeling. You are likely conducting some other activity in your life. You are going to school. You are a housewife, a business person, or one of the many roles you can perform. It is just another day. The Jews are under the control of Rome. They are not free. In this culture of people that are thought of as a thorn in the side of this empire, the shepherd is thought of as the lowest trade. Are things ever going to change? The nation had been praying for the long-awaited Messiah. When would he come? We remember back to the conversation between the angel Gabriel and Zacharias, when Gabriel told him, "Your prayers have been heard and answered." Zacharias' prayers were not for a son, but for the long-awaited Messiah. Zacharias, Elizabeth, Joseph, and Mary are aware of the nearness of what will soon happen. But through the eyes of the shepherd and the rest of the world, things just continue on. There is an interesting verse in the song, O Holy Night. It says, "Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared, and the soul felt its worth." But that moment was yet to come. You are a shepherd. You are out under the stars for yet another night. You are watching sheep, not realizing that in 7 days the Son of God, the Messiah, will be born. He will be both the greatest shepherd and the spotless lamb. But you are a shepherd, and it is just another night.
O holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared, and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. For the slave is our brother.